Adam Cavalier now joined by Carson-Newman men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, not a lot to complain about, shooting 67% from the field in second half, and you get 28 points and 5 rebounds from Cody Henniger. We sort of touched on it coming up to the game, but what did Henniger do to really click for your Eagles tonight?
Well, you know, Cody's playing, as we've said before, he's getting into the routine and rhythm of playing basketball again. And I've thought all along, the more he got to play, the more he would get some of that old rust off of him and really get confident and get excited about it. And that's where he's at. I mean, it's almost like I think in the last 5 or 6 games he's had career nights just about every time. So I'm not surprised with the performance tonight. He's got that ability. I've been saying that to him. I've been believing all along. I'm not sure if he was believing me, but I think now he ought to have some confidence about those things.
Second half, Mars Hill starts to make a run, trims your lead down to 13. You call a timeout and promptly go on a 9-0 run, and you finish the game on a 7-0 spurt to work the lead out to 28 points. How did you maintain pressure in the second half?
Well, it was one of those deals where sometimes it's hard to stay motivated when you have those kind of leads, and we kept on challenging our guys to focus on what we do, control the things that we can control. Don't relax. Don't just take things for granted. Let's try to really play good basketball. And so that was the challenge. And, you know, in all honesty, I'm looking forward to watching the tape. I'm not sure we actually did that. We just sort of chewed them up a little bit down there. This kind of performance is good here tonight. This kind of performance does not win Saturday. And that's our next contest, and we want to try to build on that.
You forced 24 turnovers. What did you do to get pressure on the basketball and create that much chaos?
Well, we felt like their guards were young. They played a lot. They've got a lot of young players. We tried to extend out and tried to just put the pressure back on them. Of course, they turn around and launch 30-something threes and make a fair share of them. So, especially the second half. So, I don't know if we did as good a job in the half court. But regardless, those turnovers allowed us maybe to get some opportunities, more opportunities to score the ball ourselves.
You're out-rebounded for the second time this season, 35-33. Is that more of a deal where you're going to get out-rebounded when you shoot 58% from the field and you can live with it?
Well, it's crazy. I was sort of shocked at the half when I saw we were down 5 with the rebound margin, and I was stunned because I wouldn't have guessed that. But it is what it is, and obviously when we shot it as well as we did, we didn't get as many chances to rebound the ball on the offensive side. And credit goes to them on the board. They did their part there, but fortunately we were able to make shots and carry the day.
Nice to see Marcellus Perez back, 4 points, 5 assists, and Jared Johnson, 11 points, 8 assists, nearly had a double-double.
Yeah.
What was the key with your point guard play tonight?
Well, Marcellus has been out. He's a little rusty, and I thought he felt like that. You could see it a little bit in the play. But it was good to get him back in there and get him some quality minutes. Jared, again, playing with more and more confidence. He's a strong, physical, tough guard. He can drive and create shots for himself, get that line. But he also is doing a much better job of setting his teammates up and getting them opportunities. So, and then you throw Ish Sanders in there. Ish can play that. We've got 3 kids that can all sort of split time there if we need it.
Ish seemed to respond to 18 points, 2 assists, coming off of an 8-turnover game against Newberry. He doesn't cough it up once.
Yeah. And I've been busting his hump just wearing him out about that 8. And so he wanted to turn around and stick it back at me, and he did with no turnovers.
Chuck, congratulations on the 93-70 victory. You're looking quite dapper tonight.
I have to change it up tonight. I decided to go with the sweater, and all I need now is my pipe, and I'll be good to go.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Congrats.